am I doing? Oh shit. Let's play some Fortnite. Well. And we have to re-sign in. Always something. I printed the alert, bro. Trying to sign into my Epic account. What's going on with Epic Games? I appreciate the lurking.
Read me some
Sorry about all this. I have to reset my password. That's funny.
That's what I'm gonna see. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch. Follow the line that I drove. Follow the colors I show. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch. Follow the line that I drove. Follow the colors I show. This magenta, just like your lips. The almond tree is far away as your kiss. Sun is far away as the sun. Sun is far away as the sun. It's too late.
All right.
What I cannot
And let me log in.
I ban it on your skin. What I cannot tell, that's what I'm gonna see. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch. Follow the line that I drove. Follow the colors I show. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch. Follow the line that I drove. Follow the colors I show. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch. Follow the line that I drove. Follow the colors I show. See my hand, feel my brush. Till the end, you will feel my touch.
Oh, it's updating now. Well, anyways, welcome to my channel. I normally stream pretty much every day. I apologize. I have not been on stream in a while. Not really feeling good. Got pretty sick. Allergies. I live in Houston, Texas, so it's pretty much a pain in the ass to stay allergy free. Today I want to talk about Avatar. I didn't really watch I watched the original one like a long time ago and I loved it. I didn't really go out and see the new one yet, but I can't wait to see it. I've been seeing the reviews and stuff, and it looks pretty good, man. I've seen some other reviewers saying it's mind-blowing when it comes to how it looks and stuff like that. When Avatar, the first one, came off, I thought it was just some blue Smurf-looking dudes running around half the time and stuff like that. But me watching it, you know, watching 3-4 times the original one, I actually come to love it, man. I have Avatar regular and the director's cut and stuff like that, and it was quite interesting. And I don't know if any of y'all watched the new Avatar yet, but yeah, it's freaking amazing, man. You know, I've been seeing the reviews and I can't wait to watch it in theaters myself. I like the story though. It's like somebody that was going one direction in life and then fell in love with somebody else and changed his whole life basically for that person in a new world, man. That's kind of like how I feel in life in general. You know, we all have to sometimes change our lives, change our ways for others. I'm not saying fully all the time, but you know, that movie pretty much talked about that a lot. Also, I did like the bad guy on there. I hope he came back. Spoilers, obviously he died at the end with an arrow through his throat, but who knows if he's back. Yeah, I like that movie a lot. And then I watched the director's cut and all that stuff, and I think it beat Titanic and everything else, but the same token, you know, Titanic at that time when it was out, the amount of movie sales in general were a lot cheaper, so of course it's gonna beat a lot of them. So, but yeah, I enjoyed that movie, and I see the new ones, you know, just came out, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. I guess they can breathe underwater and stuff like that, I'm assuming. I know they have different, you know, gills and stuff like that. And it reminds me of and you kind of think about the Smurfs TV show and Avatar. They're pretty much the same in a weird way. You had like an evil, it's the only difference is one was trying to eat the Smurfs, this other guy was just trying to take over a tree. But other than that, you kind of can see both stories are pretty much the same. The Smurf was basically a lot of people trying to live right and do things right. And you have the evil, I forgot the guy's name, but you had the evil guy come in there trying to eat them or trying to change what they want to do. And Avatar was the same scenario in the movie. You know, you had this army guy that snuck in undercover about this tree. And the only difference between both of them is one was trying to eat them. The other one was trying to go undercover, but found love at the same time. But in both ways, they kind of work at the same time, you know? And that's why I kind of think that Avatar and Smurfs are pretty much the same in some amount of the story, you know? The only thing I don't like is how long these movies are becoming, though. It's like, why does it take like 3 hours to tell me a story? It like makes no sense whatsoever, you know? Back in the days when I was a kid, I used to always watch these movies and they were like an hour and a half. So basically they went straight in and straight out. And then that was pretty much it. Now, obviously it's changed. You know, a lot of times we have to sit there and go, you know, 2 to 3 hours watching a movie, and you know, a piss break, a poop break, or something like that in between at movie theaters. It reminds me when I was a kid with my girlfriend at the time. We would always, you know, I have a small bladder, so I had to pee a lot. So I would always be close to the restroom in general to watch these movies. But now, with 3 hours compared to an hour and a half what movies were, it's a pain in the butt, man. But I would always buy that big old thing of soda, Coke, soda, and popcorn and stuff like that. And it was amazing, man. Like I said, I remember those days like it was yesterday. Then again, we used to have $5 movie theaters and stuff like that. Of course, they're all gone now, you know. But yeah, it's the funnest time of my life, man. I had a good time doing that. But a lot of movies now, I think they're just too long. They really need to shorten them down back to what it's like, at least 2 hours, you know? Like, you can get to the point in like 5 seconds compared to actually getting into it, like, you know, in 3 to 4 hours, you know? But yeah, I liked it a lot. Also, my other problem is too that, you know, the downtime for some of these movies I don't like as well. They take forever to get to the point, and I kind of just cannot stand that when it comes to Avatar and a lot of movies that do that. You know, the slow time, you know, you want to fall asleep at a movie theater, you know? And also all these director cut things, they're kind of annoying too. I don't really understand what's up with that and whatnot. You know, just let me watch the whole movie. You know, the movie that I liked the most was, I loved Paranormal Activity, because that was a lot more interesting than what's going on now, because each time you watch the movie, it would be a different ending. So you don't know what ending you're going to be seeing in a movie theater. So, you know, obviously it made you more intrigued to find out what kind of movie it was going to be, you know? Oh, this is taking a while to update. I guess they're fixing all the glitches that was going on with this game. Oh, it's 6 gigs. Wow. I guess it's all the lag and crap that was going on Fortnite. And that's the thing that really gets to me as well. Why is it when these creators make these games, they don't fix all the bugs in the beginning? It's like, we're spending our time and our money with your games. Why is it that you have all these bugs and have all these different problems with the game in general, and you know it's there, but you don't fix it? Like, it just makes no sense. And then people play it and they get mad, and then they want to put the updates on. It's just weird to me. Also, I recently played Resident Evil Village. I beat it on extremely hard on the PS4, and I'm now playing it on Steam. So, you know, I played it like the first couple of minutes of it. I beat the tall girl on there already, and yeah, I enjoyed it. But I actually gonna play a little bit more, probably a little bit of Fortnite, and then some of Resident Evil once this update's over with. But back to what I was saying. Like, let's get to a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know, don't just give me like a half, 2 hours, and then the last hour is actually action packed. You know, the slow crawls are just weird. I like it with movie theaters in general have an incentive. Basically, you go there and you see multiple different endings, like Paranormal Activity. Also, I like it when games do it too. Like when you, back in the day when I was growing up, they had Soul Calibur for all three consoles, the GameCube, the PS2, and the Xbox. And each time you played it, you will get different characters that are main. PS2 was Spawn. Xbox was I think it was Master Chief, I think it was. And then the other one was for Nintendo was Link. And that was actually pretty cool to see. Reminds me of Metal Gear Solid back in the days when you're playing against Psycho Mantis. Like I said, the first Psycho Mantis video in general, look at the game on the original Metal Gear Solid, that you have to move the controller from P1 to P2 so he can't figure out your brain. And I played some of those games already on stream, about 4 hours with my emulator, Metal Gear Solid, the original one, but my connection at work is just crazy. So I don't know if I can actually play that again on there. I did a 4-hour stream though. You can check it on YouTube. It's about 4.5 hours. I got pretty far, but toward the end it was getting kind of glitchy. Also, they really need to start getting the internet connections a lot better when it comes to connecting on, you know, a service in general. You know, obviously with, you know, 5G around and stuff like that. It's like I try to stream on my phone or my tablet when I'm on the go, because, you know, I work different shifts, like unlike everybody else. And it's kind of hard to stream when everybody's at home. So I try to stream at work, but unfortunately my connection is crap. And I have the latest phones, man. And it makes no sense why there's so much lag when it comes to that. It's like these cell phone companies need to be accountable for their towers that they're doing. They always supposedly say that they actually upgraded their towers and stuff like that, but I don't think they have, because there's so much congestion on there. It's like AT&T, why don't you make more towers than just the one tower you keep upgrading all the time? You make thousands of money, and it makes no sense that. So, doesn't make any sense. And I hope you like my glasses and my hat. I'm kind of finally figured out what my brand is for this company in general, what ICT9 is. I actually recently put a logo on there. As you can see on the right hand side on YouTube, you can actually see my brand pretty much on the right hand side. It's kind of fun for me to actually kind of figure out what ICT was, because I want to actually separate my work life to my game life. So this, you know, I finally figured out what it was. Because one thing I did notice being a Twitch streamer, even on your downtime when you're sick, you have to, you know, rebrand yourself, you have to redo yourself and stuff like that. Only 12%. Damn, I should have done this this morning before I got on, but I guess I'll just talk then. But back to Avatar. You know, I like the original movie because, yeah, it was a long movie, but the same token, it had a nice story to it, you know? You know, living in nature, you know? And that's what I feel these days when it comes to actually, you know, seeing nature. You know, we're kind of destroying, and I'm not trying to be a political person, but nature is getting smaller and smaller, especially in Houston, Texas. You know, a lot of trees are getting knocked down, and we're not really enjoying nature like we used to. You know, we're just building condos and everything else. And yeah, you know, it's fine, obviously, because we're growing, which is a good thing. But the same token, we're missing nature, man. And that's what that show, you know, got me to watch. And I know James Cameron, he said it was going to be multiple avatars, so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it, man. Let's see what else. What else I've been up to? Yeah. Second thing I want to talk about is Jack and Dexter against Ratchet and Clank. Jack and Dexter, I watched it. Played the 3 games when I was a kid. I never played the Ratchet and Clank. Not Ratchet and Clank, but Jack and Dexter road game, or the Jacks on the PSP, I think it was. But I enjoyed playing the original Jack and Dexter 1, 2, and 3. And I'm kind of mad they haven't really made another version of that game yet, because I really did love those 3 games. You know, they haven't remastered them, they haven't done nothing with them, but yet there's always more Ratchet and Clank movies and games that are coming out, as you've seen. I almost wanted both of them to be together, because when I was growing up, Ratchet and Clank, the original, was my favorite one. And yeah, I love the story in general. And even at the last story, spoiler alert, that it loops back to the original one when you get to see yourself in time travel from the last Ratchet and Clank. And yeah, like I said, I enjoyed that. I played Ratchet and Clank, and it's just not my kind of game. It's too much just running around in a third point view and shooting things, and that it. Ratchet and Clank, it was a good one, but honestly, Jack and Dexter was better, because you're not just doing, frontal shooting and crap like that with your robot. You're actually jumping and moving around and unlocking puzzles, and the world was really big too. Ratchet and Clank, it's just a third point view, and you're just running around either frontwise or sideways, and you're just shooting people and stuff like that. On the Jack and Dexter, you're literally going from each world from one side to the other, and you actually can go backwards too, to the original world, because there were so much unlocks on there and stuff like that. And that's why I liked it a lot. Yeah, because original Jack and Dexter's, it was almost like Banjo-Kazooie. There's so many unlocks and different kind of coins you have to find in order to 100% the level. So the replay game levels were actually pretty good on it. Also, the unlockings from Jack and Dexter 3, I liked it better than Ratchet and Clank in general. It just seemed like the bosses were a lot easier to kill. You're almost like you were overpowered. But the original Jack and Dexter games in general, you had to find different ways to kill them. It reminds me of the original game called Donkey Kong Country. When I played that, it's obviously it's hopping and flipping around and doing different things, but also a lot of strategy to beat these bosses, man, and they were a pain in the ass to beat. But and yeah, this is gonna take a while. 16%. Guess I better just start playing the other game. Update out of freaking nowhere. And that's one thing I really wish these computers can do. Is like automatically update by themselves even when it's off, because technically when your computer is off, if it's still in the internet, it's still on. It's just you can't see it on, but in the background, some things are happening, and that's one thing I do wish these game developers would actually do with their games in general. It's like, if you're going to do a big update, because me being a streamer, yeah, I'm trying to stream this game, but now I gotta wait for was it 20 minutes or whatnot for this update to go through in order to play the game. It's annoying. Let's see. I hope everybody's looking forward to Christmas, because yep, it's coming really quickly. Me, all I want some Steam games. I want to play that new game, Collateral Projects, a Protocol, which is pretty much, you could call it Dead Space 4. That's pretty much what it is. I'm gonna buy that and actually play that on stream. I can't wait to actually play that. I'm also gonna get Modern Warfare 2 for the PC. I hope there's gonna be a lot of people playing, because I've noticed when any Call of Duty I would actually play on my PS4 and my Xbox, the wouldn't be many people playing on the PC version of it, mostly on the consoles. So because everybody doesn't have a PC, so. And yeah, it's crazy when it comes to stuff like that. Updating at 17%. This is crazy. And yeah, like I said, I've been playing Fortnite pretty much all my streams most of the time. Fortnite and mainly, and Overwatch 2 is the other one. Honestly, I think Overwatch, there's a lot of cheaters on there already, because on Fortnite it seemed like they have more servers than Overwatch 2 has, because I've seen sometimes I walk in and I'm getting killed like way too easy, and it's kind of annoying. Let's see. Also, like I said, I'm gonna start streaming a little bit more than I normally have before. As you can hear, I still have a little bit of rumbling in the voice and still sniffing, because you know, Houston weather is just, or our weather in general is just crazy. We get sick so easily with these allergies. A lot of people, when I was an Uber driver, they would tell me like they didn't have allergy problems until they came to Houston, you know, because our weathers are just weird. Either we get extremely heat, or we get also like a lot of rain, or we get somewhat cold, but mostly heat. So the fall weather, it's kind of weird for us. And yeah. Oh man, I've been so tired lately. I don't know what's going on with that in general. You ever felt like you're in bed and you don't want to get up? Felt like that earlier today. I was looking on YouTube just to see things I can do to get people to talk to me, because you know, doing Twitch is fine, but not having many people looking at you sometime, it does get kind of quiet and annoying. So you know, I looked at some of the Twitch streamers from the past, and they were basically just saying, rambling on about whatever. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And hope you enjoy my rambling. And yeah, it's crazy out there, dude. And I don't know. Like I said, when I was growing up, my grandmother used to always tell me to go to bed at 9 o'clock. I know that's like not a big deal now. People go to bed whenever they want to. But I always wanted to stay up late because my cousin, she used to stay up as late as she wanted because she was older than me. And for me, that would piss me off. But now me being 45 years old or 44 years old, man, a nap is a perfect thing to do. Almost 30%. So communicating with you guys through a actual camera, it's kind of different for me. I have bad ADD. That's why you see me loop around with conversations and stuff like that, because I can't stay focused on one thing. That's why on most of my streams you see now lately, I stream multiple games at once, because my attention span is pretty bad. But I'm working on it. Let's see. Let's see. If this was a better one. 31%. And yeah, I'll get back into the Call of Duty thing in general. I see everybody's pretty much talking about the new Call of Duty. It's actually pretty good. It's just when I first played Call of Duty, I played Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and that's still my favorite game. I'm eventually buy it and play it on stream because I know people still playing the Call of Duties. And it's just now there's so many freaking cheaters, dude. It's like, bro, play the game normal, dude. You have to learn how to play, not freaking do a cheat code to freaking just, you know, beat people, man. I think that's just a sorry way out when you do things like that. And like I said, it's pretty interesting when it comes to the streaming stuff. I still don't know pretty much the gist of it, but I'm still learning as I go. I'm at 833 followings on my stream. I'm almost at half to 1K. I still can't believe I'm getting to this point. All I need is my viewer count average to be a certain amount, and then I'll actually hit partner with Twitch. It's amazing, bro. Sure, my thing is fine. I don't know if I'm on Facebook or not. And yeah, it's quite interesting with this. Like I said, next year is going to be very interesting with me. You'll see a lot of different types of content when I'm actually streaming. I'll be doing a couple IRL streams next year. I'll also be doing a couple of just chatting with you guys in general. Yeah, I see just chatting is a lot more popular than just playing games. Which makes sense though. It's like a lot of people just want to hear what everybody else been up to, you know. So I'll be doing that a lot more often than before. I'll be also getting an actual camera for my TV and stuff, so you can see me a little bit better in a more wider screen thing. I'm thinking about getting the Sony, I think it's SA or SU or some crap like that. And I think I can play now. Yep, I can play now. Yeah, like I said, make sure it's full screen. Yep, it's full screen. Okay, good. Oh man. But like I said, I've been tired lately. I don't know what the hell I had. Hell, I might have had COVID, who knows. I was congested up a mug and high fever, and everybody at work, the same thing, man. It's just getting crazy with this weather, man. Doesn't know what it wants to do these days. Remember when I was growing up, the things I was worried about with the weather was tornadoes and hurricanes. Now it's just floods. Because Houston has bad plumbing. It's kind of annoying. Come on, connect. What I get now? Okay, a different color. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. This is a lodge. What's this about? Oh, that's very customary-like. Let's see. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used to obviously remember like it was yesterday. I was in the house by myself, and my parents used to leave me at home because when I was like 12 or 13, because man, daycare was expensive. I don't know what it is right now, but it was expensive then. So one day I was at home and I was washing dishes, and there's a window right in front of me, and there was a storm coming. So I saw like a bunch of wind, and all of a sudden the tornado hit, or maybe it was a hurricane, and I could see the shingles coming out off of my roof. So I ran under the fucking table like you're supposed to, because I don't know if they do those safety things for weather now in school, but that's what they taught me to do. And yeah, I used to see the storm and whatnot. And then when the storm hit, but lucky the house didn't get damaged, because the other neighborhood away from us was even worse than what mine was. And yeah, it was a pain in the ass to deal with. Man, you're still taking a while to load up. Jesus Christ. And I remember I walked outside and I saw my chimney on the ground, because the house was pretty much destroyed on the outside. Shingles everywhere and stuff like that. It was kind of annoying to look at. I was kind of surprised. And then as I was standing outside, I see a storm coming toward me. So basically I was in the eye of the storm. So I ran back in the house while the other part of the storm came. But that was the worst thing to worry about. And yeah, it was crazy with the storms, man. And that's the other thing that kind of just scares me about the weather. It's getting crazy out there, man. You know, half the time it's like, before we really didn't worry about floods and storms, because, you know, we're not in an area that really we don't get that. Now, dude, you gotta watch that stuff all the time. Oh, I'm already down? Okay. And yeah, that was crazy. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I used to, like I said, I don't know which one's worse. Is it storms, like tornadoes and shit like that? Slide down, hurt myself. And my thing is like, you live in the area that has a lot of storms and tornadoes come through. It's like, why are you still living there? You know, they call it Tornado Alley for a reason, you know. Hey, Brown Kims, how you doing, sir? Just talking about the weather and shooting shit. How's your day going? And like I said, I remember when that flood, you know, most time, you know, the news was always wrong back in the days. They would obviously say, you know, hey man, you know, it's gonna be a storm, and then 5 minutes later, it's basically no storm at all, or it's gonna rain and no, it's sunny as hell. So I never really trusted the weather. Now, oh yeah, they are true. They literally come in and say, hey, you might want to get cover because the storm is coming or something like that. And I'm like, ah, shit, you know, because I learned my lesson the last time we had a storm for the Harvey. Oh, that's good too, man. Yeah, I'm having a great day too. I got a little sick earlier. have been streaming for a little bit, you know, dealing with my allergies in Houston. Where are you from? And like I said, it was crazy, man. You know, I remember I used to work at a place called Gorton Foods company, and yeah, I used to come through, and you know, the day before they were saying, hey, the storm is coming, etc. And I'm like, man, that storm ain't coming, man. You know what the hell you talking about, weatherman? And then I get home that night, because the day before I walked home, because just like, you know, God gave me, I was basically going through, you know, seeing all those people getting ready for the storm at these gas stations, and I was like, nah, you know, I even looked at them like, y'all are dumbasses. Ain't no storm coming. Oh, that storm came, and it was really bad as well, because I got home and oh shit, that was weird. Anyways, because when I got home that night, because I worked the night shift. Oh, no problem, bro. I'm feeling better a little bit now. Where are you from, man? And like I was saying, when I was going through with that storm, I remember I went to bed, it was raining, and then I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to my work. And I noticed one of my friends, he called me on my phone, just make sure I was okay. Because I did notice the rain did not stop. It just kept raining over and over again, man. And I was just shocked about that. Like, it didn't stop. So basically I was sitting there on the toilet getting ready for work, and I just told, you know, something told me just to call my boss, said, you know what, I might not be able to make it to work because it had to stop raining in, like, you know, a couple of hours. And the lady was telling me, oh, you can make it. I'm like, no, I can't make it. I'm looking outside and it was raining like crazy. Who's that? Somebody shot me. Who shot me? Oh. And like I said, I remember, you know, I'm sitting there in the morning time, but once the sun came out, I was trying to go through and you know, get ready for work and get in my car to go to work. And as I was driving off, I see the power line at the corner store almost like hit my freaking car. And I said, yep, I'm turning back around. So I called, you know, my boss again. I said, look, I can't make it. They said, okay, don't worry about it. And then I'm thinking to myself, the lady that worked the night shift, she was basically there all night. I'm sure she wanted to see her family, so I called her. I said, did anybody relieve you or anything like that? Oh man, no problem, man. That's all we need, man. Love and support, bro. And like I said, I'm sitting there looking at the news, and I'm watching all the news analysts at all the freeways in downtown. They were basically sitting there, basically telling us, you know, showing us how deep the water level is everywhere. Because like I told you, our plumbing pretty much sucks around here. And so I sat there for a while and I looked outside, and yeah, it stopped raining, but when it rained extremely hard. And that water was receding to my apartment, and I'm downstairs. That's one thing I miss with my old apartment complex. I was upstairs, so obviously I didn't have to worry about it. And yeah. So I said, okay, I'll try to make it to work. So when it stopped raining, I made it to work walking. I found a SA that had like a big ass truck, because obviously our army people that's supposed to take care of things like that couldn't even really take care of anything. So pretty much we were all taking care of ourselves. I got a guy in a big ass like dually truck to give me a ride to work because the water was receding so badly. And so I got in the truck. I get there to work. I see water everywhere. I mean, places I've never seen the water flood at this warehouse. Not on the inside, but on the outside of the warehouses in general. And so as I walk to the other side of the building and, you know, go into my guard shack, because I'm a security guard, I basically saw like a lot of water Looked like almost like an ocean. Because basically, when I walked down the ramp to the back of the building, I saw all the water. Because obviously all the plumbing's fucked up, so all the water was to the guard shack. It looked like an ocean from where I was to the guard shack. That was weird. And yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, sure. And yeah, like I said, it was crazy when it came to that. And I stayed at work for a while because I had to call Dan, and I was like the CEO of the company because nobody could go home. You know, we had to stay at work. And so I called my boss. I said, look, I'm at work. Do you want me to stay? He's like, yeah, you're the only person there because it's a food company. So the first thing they're thinking about is people breaking in trying to take all their food. So basically they had me, you know, at the guard shack. But at the same time when I was at the guard shack, I had to deal with the truck drivers there because, you know, food companies, they have a lot of different people coming in all the time delivering food to the warehouse. And so yeah, I basically went in there and I stayed there for 4 days straight, man, and it was scary as hell, dude. I couldn't even fathom, you know, some places that flooded because I was at the guard shack, and you know most guard shack have like a little like concrete like stand, so basically it's a little bit taller than the floor. But every time it rained, that water started receding up a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, and it was scary. I couldn't believe when I saw that kind of stuff, man. To see what a storm can actually do, man, that was crazy. And yeah, it was crazy when I had to deal with that. Also, you know.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Feel like the lagging's not bad anymore.
Do you know there's a free PC skin
Huh?
in the item shop?
Say what?
There's a free PC skin.
PC scan. What do you mean by that?
There's an exclusive skin that's only for PC and it's free.
I think I already got it. Well, I have the game. I have the actual Game Pass thing or Battle Pass, and I got an extra character on that.
Yeah, but if you go in the item shop and scroll all the way down, you get the same skin I got free.
I'll check it out. Yeah, it looks like it's not lagging like it was before. And yeah, like I was saying, dude, that storm was freaking crazy, man. And then watching that water recede like it did, it was just crazy, man. I think it was the most scariest freaking storm I've ever dealt in my life, bro. Seeing that crap, and also watching people, you know, literally their houses getting flooded like that. That was crazy to watch, dude. I never got to see that, you know, in my lifetime. And I remember like when downtown flooded finally, because obviously their news thing is in downtown, and you could see the water starting to recede inside of there as they were talking because the flood was getting that bad. And they had a camera inside, of course, and you could see all the freaking the water just going in, killing, you know, basically just destroying all their equipment, all their stuff. People were just really just it was a sad moment, dude. I cried. And yeah, it was a scary thing to see, man. I remember this one lady was sitting there, one of the news analysts, and she was crying because she was like, I lost everything, all my pictures of my kids and stuff like that. You know, it was just crazy, man. Yeah, like I said, it was a crazy storm. Now the other storm that I remember that was even worse was I forgot what the name of it was, but it wasn't Harvey. It was I think it was Ike. I think it was. I was Uber driver at the time, and it was really bad because, you know, it was flooding, but only flooding in certain areas. So it rained like sporadically different places in Houston, because over by 610 and 45, we have a bad plumbing area. So basically there's a dam right there and a little scoop area. So when I went over there and basically, did my Uber, you could see all the water receding from there and running all the way back to 45. So basically all the feeder roads were flooded. It was really bad, man. And yeah, I remember like it was yesterday, you would see so many abandoned cars everywhere. I mean, it was just crazy, man. I got to see that. And I remember when I was doing Uber, it took almost an hour, and I lived right up the street from the airport. And I got to see like a lot of people like literally leave their cars and run up to the airport because their car either got flooded or they were just stuck at the airport because of the flood. It was crazy, man. And yeah, it was crazy, dude. And then I remember when I got, you get some of these assholes that you deal with in life. I know we all deal with them. They were basically this one guy I picked up because I was the only Uber driver around there. And luckily, by the time I got there, all the water receded, but there was abandoned cars everywhere. So basically, I went over there, and it was two guys. It was a white guy and a rich white dude, and he was being an ass to me. He was being an asshole to me most of the time because he was like, "Hey, just go here. I'm running late for work," and I'm like, "Bro, you probably ain't got no work to go to right now because the floods was that bad." And come here. Nope. Oh, a little bit of a gang going on right now. Oh, that's a robot. Nope, you ain't gonna kill me. But yeah, like I said, the storm was crazy, man. I had to deal with that crap. And when we were, he got in the car and he was like, hey, we're gonna go, you can go here, you can go there. I said, sir, the water is not receding on the side of the bank. So basically 45 in general was full of water on both sides, and not just full. We're talking about really full. And yeah, it was a pain in the butt to watch, man. And you could see some of the people on the side roads, like over there on 45 in general. You could see some of them. Like this one moment I remember seeing at the Fiesta over there. There's this one white guy. He's just sitting there watching this water, like these rivers of water going by, and you can see his hands just go up. Like, what the hell? It was crazy, man. And yeah, like I said, it was crazy. And then I would see all the cars abandoned on the right sides because you could see where the water went all the way up to 45, and literally on the left side and the right side of the feeder roads, they were flooded. So you could tell where all the water flooded those cars out. So I was literally dipping and dodging around different people. It was crazy, man. Ooh, what is this? Holiday box. Oh, nice.
Not me. This one.
But yeah, like I said, it was crazy with the storm. And I think the other thing that scared me, I was working at not working, I was at my friend's house getting fucked up, right? And I never knew lightning can do what it did, but it didn't struck me. But we were just sitting there, smoking, he's smoking a cigarette, we're drinking. And I went over to the side, and all of a sudden you hear this big old boom noise. And when I went over there, I looked, and there was the lightning hit the back of the freaking apartment complex in general, like really, 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 really hard. So I had to literally go over there and seeing how, you know, how that lady's doing, because she walked down the steps in a dazed form, and she was just like, what the hell? I'm like, ma'am, are you okay? You know, because that storm was crazy, man. And it hit the tree just right, because there was a fire and everything. We had to call the fucking ambulance and everything. I mean, not the ambulance, but the fire department. Oh, gotta go, gotta go. So, yeah, it was crazy. I remember when I was a kid, my parents basically, we went through this bad river. Shit, here comes a storm. Need my car. Need that bike, need that bike. Yeehaw. Let's go. Die. And like I said, I was oh. Nice. Really need to heal myself. Really need to heal myself. But yeah, like I said, I used to deal with weird storms like that. I remember one year in Houston when we had like the weirdest freaking like heat wave that never, like it never rained for like literally months, man. On top of months, like at least 6 months, man. That grass was so bad. You see 18 wheelers, you know, you always see them. They like to park their cars like in the, you know, the lanes or whatnot, the side lanes to sleep. And the truck will become engulfed because the damn train and the damn 18 wheeler caught on fire because the catalytic converter in general would just get so bad, dude. And he's probably gonna kill me. I need that kill. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm only at freaking. I'm gonna die. Ooh, there's a bird. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, where are all the wolves when you need them? But yeah, like I said, with the storms, man, it was really bad. Like I said, it didn't rain for like a while. Oh, what am I talking about? There's actually a spray thing over here. Didn't see that beforehand. So anyways, like I said, so it was so bad, man, that I used to see like cop cars on right and left hand side telling people not to park their car in the grass because the grass was that dry. And I remember people's cars would just be engulfed and stuff, you know. God willing that they didn't freaking mess up or something like that. It was crazy. Get shot one time. Takes forever to freaking reload. Boom. And yeah, like I said, that was the craziest storms I've ever dealt with in my lifetime. So like at work, in general, you know, I would tell the same people, like, y'all can't park in the grass, man, because you know this it hasn't rained in a couple days, man. So yeah, you might want to park in the parking lot area, not in the grass, because your car will actually engulf in flames. So like I said, Houston's had weird weathers, man. It's been crazy.
You're close to winning this, Ice.
Huh?
You're close to winning this.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose though. Where's he at? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I see what he did. That wasn't him. That was the another robot thing killed me. I never can tell these days if that's the actual people that actually shooting you or the other one is not. But yeah, like I said, and I think the other one was
You can get the skin for free in the
oh, what the hell is that? Where'd you get that from?
The item shop is free for PC users. It's a special offer.
I don't see it. Is it in the locker?
No, you just passed it. It's in the special offer tab in the item shop.
So it's in the locker? It's in the items shop?
Yes.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Hold to purchase. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, ho, ho.
Yep.
But like when I was a kid, like I said, my dad had an old Cougar car, green. I think it was a Cougar, and we were in this like deep water. And if you're ever in a flooded area, man, don't stop when you go into a flooded area of your car or whatnot. Like drive through it, because if that water gets to your pipe, it pretty much goes bad. I remember when we were driving in there, and the water was receded all the way to our door, and he stopped, and then the car just stopped, and we had to literally swim out the damn water. That was back in the days when flood wasn't as bad as it is now. What kind of stuff I can add to him? Yeah, like I said, it was crazy. wanted to talk about. Oh, have you seen the new Avatar yet?
No.
Yeah, because I actually been hearing the reviews are actually pretty good about it. I know you've seen Avatar the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
What'd you think about it?
Loved it.
Yeah, the new one's it looks even better, man. Except they're underwater.
Wow.
Let's see. Are you playing on PC or are you playing on your on the console? I forgot to ask you that.
I'm playing on PS.
Oh, I see it now. PS4.
Yeah, I don't have a PC, so I was able to claim it on my phone.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap right now, man. You don't want to. You can actually get it pretty cheap now. Like a basic computer is like $300-400 now.
Whoa.
Bum bum bum. But yeah, back to my stream in general. I finally figured out how to do my logo for my name and brand in general. And eventually make some business cards and pass them out at conventions so you'll know who I am and when I play and things like that. It's kind of hard to set a schedule. I'm so used to just playing whenever I want to, but I'll get familiar with that to actually start playing, you know, that y'all know when I'm playing so I can get more viewership in general, so I can hit partner with Twitch in general. I'll be eventually getting like I said, a better camera so you obviously can see me a little bit better on there. It's going to be a Sony A7. That's what I'm going for in general. So I have a more wider view so you can see everything in the background. I'm also going to be getting a fridge, so I have my energy drinks next to me and whatnot. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. Got future plans for this place. You know, next year is going to be very interesting for me when it comes to my streams and stuff like that. I'm almost at 1K followers. I just cannot believe I've gotten to that point. Even with Twitch being oversaturated right now. Even though I've been hearing that it's not really...
I'm down.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming. Are they standing around you or are they walking away?
They sludge time with me and...
They're probably waiting for me to come over there. Let me know when they walked off.
They walked off.
I know what they're trying to do. No, I see he's right there. Actually, there's two of them. Now they're going for me.
My crowd.
Playing Lord of the Rings, really? Oh no, come back over here. Where you going? I don't know what was he doing. Oh, I see him. Why are they running away? Really?
Good, but then my stepmom called.
Kill each other. Come in the backside. Some more stuff. Ooh, what's this? Okay, let's get there. Let's get there. Get. Ho, 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 motherfucker. Three. Any more people? All right, I'm heading to you.
Okay.
I hope nobody come behind me. Far.
I landed at Bastion in the snow biome.
I go up and go back down, or do I gotta go around this damn mountain? Oh yeah, you are far. Ooh. Wait, where'd you go? Did I get your card? Did I get your card? Did I get your card?
No, my card expired.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Come with doctor.
So I can't revive you.
Nope.
Ah shit. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Had to deal with that crap. Now I'm about to get owned because I'll be now I'm gonna get double teamed. Right. This is gonna be interesting. Really need more bullets. Like I said, I'm surprised my streaming is going as far as it did. I almost had 1K followers, man. It's freaking crazy. Started doing Twitch or watching people do Twitch. I didn't think I'd be doing it myself, but it's kind of crazy how things have changed, man. If you have a sight of doing something, man, just do it. Wherever it is, man, just freaking do it. At least you can say you tried. Let's see. There. Let's need more bullets though. With my handgun. Hey. Yeah, like I said, I apologize, man. I was trying to kill all these freaking people because I'm tired of getting shot from behind like crazy. You can tell they're just kids though, because half of them you couldn't even, they're sitting there running away from me more than me running with them. It was kind of crazy. Slide. Bullets. Bullets. Good. I need. Die.
So, do you like that skin?
Yeah, I like it a lot, man. I appreciate you letting me know about it. It didn't really tell me anything because I already have like battle pass, so I already got like extra skins already each month.
Yep. That skin loses feathers every time you run.
Who's what?
Feathers.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Look behind you while you're running.
Oh shit, didn't even see him. He saw me though. They love to go behind people. Almost out of bullets. Damn it. Love this little handgun. Shit. Goodbye. Anything else? I remember that one storm we had in Houston that me and my ex at the time, he was it was like a bad storm that was supposed to come over here in Houston, Texas, man, and it was crazy. And my girlfriend at the time, she was crying because she's like wanting me to go to her house and stay over there, and I'm just like, you know what, it ain't gonna storm, it'll be fine. And it got that bad. I forgot what storm that one was, but I remember that people were trying to leave Houston to go to other states, and people were dying more sitting in traffic going there than actually the storm itself. The storm did not do pretty badly, but it wasn't that bad compared to what was going on with the storm in general. People panic, man. It's just like with COVID. They have no like plan in general when it comes to things like this. When we have bad, weathers and stuff like that coming out there, it's so weird, man. Okay,
Have you heard that they resurrected some long-extinct viruses from permafrost.
Yeah, I heard about that one. They need some more bullets. Damn it, here he goes. Whoop. Damn. Oh, this guy's shooting good. Go up, don't get freaking... Ah, bullets. That hurt me, goddammit.
That's why I died in this place.
Oh, they're trying to set you up. I see what they're doing. Come on, get up there. Wrong way. Yeah, he aimed pretty good. Stars I got now. Let's see, 18. I think I have enough to get some stuff. Oh yeah, I can get him. It's a good day, dude. See.
I'm back.
All right. All right. All right, let's play. But yeah, like I was saying, when I was dealing with the storms, man, I remember we were my girlfriend's dad at the time basically was like, we were about to leave Houston and go to Louisiana where his mom lives at, and he said, "Now let's wait." So we looked at the news and we see cars literally overheating and literally like engulfed in flames, because people don't realize with the exhaust in general, you cannot have a car's breathing just like us. So when you have a radiator and the fan next to a catalytic converter or muffler on the other side, it's going to suck in all the freaking stuff, and then it's going to start overheating, and obviously anything that overheats is going to get worse and just engulf in flames. People are dying more of waiting to go to their Dallas or Louisiana than the actual storm itself. It was crazy, man. Come on. I remember that show I used to watch on Discovery, Storm Chasers. That shit was just stupid for me. You see them freaking idiots out there basically going toward the storm. It's like, you gotta go the other direction, bro. And I think they actually died through that whole show in general. I don't remember. It's been so damn long. Come on, let's find a match. I remember my favorite storm movie was Twister. That's my favorite freaking movie in general. I used to watch that all the time. I still watch it now. I can't wait to get in 4K, actually watch it on there. Oh man, what's going on, people? Yeah, like I said, Twister was my favorite because that pretty much gave me an idea what the storms really are and shit like that. I actually understood, you know, storms and how tornadoes are made and things like that. Because back in the days when I was growing up, the news was actually the news. They would actually show you how tornadoes were actually being made, and they would actually show like diagrams. We didn't have like 3D graphics crap that they show now. They actually just showed you in like a computer form what is it that they actually do. Don't get me wrong, you know, nature is crazy, especially things that happen. I used to watch those shows called When Nature Strikes or some crap on TBS back in the days, and would talk about different storms or infestations that used to happen in life. It was crazy. There was one that I remember like yesterday about infestations on Discovery Now. It was those weird looking crickets, man, that they literally took over the whole freaking town in general.
Where do you want to land?
I used to land from the backside and work my way in. No problem, man.
So after this game.
Yeah, I got you. Here we go. I need y'all to watch, man. You should look at Discovery Channel for fatal attractions. Basically, people that are attracted to dangerous creatures and they want to like live with them in their own apartments and keep taking from the wild, thinking that because they're cute, they can literally just, you know, be there and you know, they'll love you like a dog or a cat or a lizard or something. And then the other one is called infestations, man. Check those out. Those are crazy. Most of them I remember was this apartment complex in general. He was addicted to those dragon lizards. forget what you call those damn Komodo dragons. I think you called them or something like that. Basically, long story short, because obviously he felt he can't get along with humans, so that's why he wanted to get an animal. He had 3 of them, and ultimately it killed him because obviously it's a wild animal. You know, it sees things different than we do. Oh no. Oh, it's that Christmas thing again. I saw that beforehand. Kind of cool.
Yep.
Oh, handgun. That's what I'm looking for.
I got the dub.
Huh?
The dub.
Oh, I had a double shotgun. That must be something new.
No, it's an exotic.
Interesting. Go ahead. No, I want the shotgun. Maybe it does that. Give that back.
Basically moves you back.
Damn. You definitely keep that for close encounters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing is weird.
What if cycle if we use it?
Who knows? It's hard to drive, dude.
It's again.
Grand Theft Auto's way to use a bike. That's why I don't like the zoos in general, man. Yeah, rescue them, but send them away, because that's what happened to. I used to watch that show called Dark, was it Dark Fish or whatnot, talking about Nemo and all them, and what they were doing to them. Some of them would come back and actually do something to their masters. Basically, it's like animals in general. They know basically more than you think when it comes to being treated wrong and stuff like that. Where's everybody?
If you talk to her, you get an epic soft rifle.
You can see that.
So if you want an epic exotic rifle, just talk to her.
Man, everybody must be hiding right now.
I think so. I just found you two shotguns. This one is awesome.
What the fuck is that?
That's a double.
Wow, it's only 2 bullets, but I'm sure it does a lot of power though.
Up above.
Okay, they got somebody finally. Knew somebody was up. He's upstairs. He's up there. Up on the roof. He's coming down.
Yeah, I see.
What the hell
Inside.
happened?
They still opened fire and I lost control.
Yeah, because you literally just started shooting and you already died.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later, man. Go ahead and do your thing. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Like I was saying, yeah, dealing with these. I remember this one story, like on Infestation. They were talking about scorpions. No, actually, no, it was scorpions. It was actually rats in general. Like this house had like the worst like infestation of rats in a lifetime. Like they would breed 3, 4, 5 times. Man, it was crazy to watch, bro. You gotta watch that show. It's freaking crazy. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid in general, I used to, you know, watch the Charlie Brown show and stuff like that for Christmas and stuff like that. When I was a kid, I used to watch Special Times with Looney Tunes and, you know, WB at that time. Actually, it's Warner Brothers now. But I used to do that, have some coffee, and go up to the attic and get all the boxes down from the attic, have the Christmas tree lights in them, and unbuckle them together because obviously they're all mushed together, and watch cartoons, man. Drink a little bit of eggnog. I miss days like that, man. Those are the days. You never really realize how life was so much easier when you were a kid compared to being here dealing with life in general. After this game, I'll go ahead and play some Resident Evil Village. But you know, life is too short, man. Remember one year, my mom had like 2 Christmas trees because she got buy one get one free. The best Christmas I'm never gonna forget, man. They always used to go all out for basically the holidays, man. I used to, like I said, watch cartoons, unbuckle that, then grandma would come by and family, and we would just celebrate Christmas all together. Like I said, I miss those days. You don't have to worry about work, life, or anything else. Just do stuff. And, so it was good times in my life. I was always a weird kid when I was younger. You know, people always tell me because my mom was black and my dad was Creole, French, white. And I used to get bullied on a lot when I was a kid because they said I talk too proper, which I don't know what the fuck that means even now. Like, all black people don't sound ghetto. Like, you know. I never found my itch to what I wanted to do until I got older and realized that that part of my life was just, you know, just there. It wasn't like it was gonna, you know, that's not my life, you know, my future of my life in general. Let's see. I hated math in school. I love history though. Oh no, you coming over here. No, 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 no. Not today. Weapons. We need some more blues though. Need more blues. But yeah, like I said, I in high school and middle school, you know, I got bullied when I was a kid. Never understood why people would do things they do. You know, but you know, in life in general, you know, even those situations, you learn from it and realize that's just a blink in time, man. Even being bullied, that's just a blink in time, though. You're not gonna live that way. I know it seems pretty hard in general when it comes to things like that, but you know, a lot of times you be friends with the bully later on in life, and a lot of times they don't turn out very good either for them. And shit, I knew he's coming. That was stupid. Reload, reload, reload. Yeah. Problem with me, I have so much common sense, and that's the problem. I was always sheltered, and you know, the only thing I had was my video games when I was growing up. I really didn't know how to talk to people. I really didn't. I still don't. Even being 45, 44 years old, man, I'm still learning how to talk to other humans because I was so sheltered. I never really wanted to go out. I just wanted to sit home and play video games all day. I feel like these days I missed a lot of times in life of socialism with people and stuff like that. I just find people weird sometimes when it comes to that. They worry about their emotions too damn much. There's some people in life, they literally worry about what you said like 10 days ago than, you know, people that just go to sleep and not worry about things like that. But dealing with people, I'm learning about that. First game I played was hey, break remaster that game. Anyways, when I was growing up, like I said, my first game was Duck Hunt. Surprised they hadn't remastered that game yet. That game was pretty fun. In the original Mario. And back in the days, they didn't have no save points and cloud service and stuff like that, man. It was crazy, dude. Trying to actually beat a game, man. You would actually turn the console off. You wouldn't turn the console off for a couple of days. You hope to God when you go home that the game is still playing. Yeah, I love Duck Hunt, the original Zelda. And that was so cool when Nintendo made their game consoles in general gold color. They stopped doing that. That was actually cool to watch. Don't fall. Goodbye. Goodbye. But yeah, my first game, like I said, was Duck Hunt, and my second game was Zelda. I wasn't really a Metroid fan for the original. My favorite Metroid game was Super Metroid on Super Nintendo. Yeah, I remember the old school classic freaking consoles in general. For the Nintendo, you had to pretty much blow the damn thing, because just for getting to the game in general, so you have to literally blow the cartridge to make sure it works. I remember one day I found another freaking regular Nintendo, and my dumbass thought I was MacGyver, so I basically found some plugs outlet, and then I spliced it, plugged it in, and then touched the white and red on the was really not called white and red then. It was actually just called a plug piece. And as soon as I did that, I popped a fuse in the house. It turned on for 2 seconds and it turned off, man. Learning about ampage and everything else, I didn't know nothing about that. I used to do some dumb things when I was a kid. There was this one time I was sitting there at home bored. Like I said, wasn't really talking to people, not socializing with anybody. And my dumbass like climbed a tree, because then I used to love climbing trees when I was a kid. Until one day I thought I was Superman, and I jumped off the tree and with my little cape on, and realized what gravity was. God, I was so stupid back in the days, man. Then the other one was I locked myself out of the garage. You know, when I fell, I sprained my ankle, and my mom would not allow me to basically wear a sprint or anything. She wanted to teach me a lesson. So basically I was crawling everywhere until my ankle got better. So one day I got locked in my garage, and I broke the window because I couldn't breathe, and I tried to hop the broken glass and cut my thumb almost halfway out trying to climb out. I had to go to the doctor and get like, I think it was 10 stitches or some crap. I was bleeding like crazy. I said I did some dumb shit when I was a kid. I really did. That old saying, when you what you know now, you wish you knew then when you were a kid. But it's all the process of being adult, man. Need a key. Also saw on the news that Cardi B is now activist about not putting butt implants in your butt anymore because it's dangerous. It's like, no crap. Like, all that plastic and silicone and stuff you put in your body, it's like, it doesn't seem like it's very safe. Why do you think they have to get their boobs done like multiple times? So there's some stories and videos of not Cardi B, but people having like bad surgeries because they go to these third world countries to get their stuff done and they're not licensed, so they get infections on their butt and all kind of crap. I swear, man, people are just, I remember when I was growing up, butt was not like the biggest thing then. Now obviously it is now. It is now. Got me good. That was good. And yeah, like I said, it was crazy to watch on TV. Cardi B saying that. It's like everybody's so infatuated with their bodies, they have to literally basically change the way they appeared in general with all that plastic stuff. It's like, bro, love yourself, man. It's not about body. It's not, I'm not talking about body shaming or nothing like that, but guys, some people that they'll do the most extreme tattoos and shit like that to get attention. It's like, bro, then you come to find out it's not worth it, basically. Let's play some. And all right, Let's play a little bit of this game and then I'll get out of here. Evil Village. Like I said, it was crazy being a kid, seeing that kind of stuff. And like I said, man, love yourself, dude. You ain't gotta pretty much have all that freaking plastic that makes yourself look good, you know, unless obviously it's a surgery that you have to have it, of course. But man, it's like I said, it's getting crazy out there with all these plasties and stuff like that. Nobody's really real anymore when it comes to that stuff. Everybody thinks they're you call it village. That's good. Not full streaming it like it's supposed to. There we go. Let's get going. Time to go. One good thing with Fortnite, looked like I didn't get booted out anymore. Looked like they fixed my damn let's see, do I go left or right? I got first. To the right. Hello, hello, everybody. Like I said, as a kid, man, it was crazy when you had a Nintendo, a regular Nintendo in general, and you had to literally that monster. You had to literally blow into the cartridge for it to work, man. And not only that, the original Game Boy was my favorite as well. Gotta get that green Game Boy back. I do miss it. Didn't miss the battery life though. That was crazy. Unlock. Let's see. Go left, go to the right. Let's see, which way did I go before? This way. There's a key for a certain room. Yeah, I remember my first Game Boy. I had green. I played Tetris on there. That was my favorite console game to play. And Killer Instincts I played on there. Played Street Fighter. Hell, those old little Neo Geo things I used to have too were actually pretty cool. And where I have to go? I hate this place. It's like a freaking maze. It's not there. It's not there. So let's go ahead and use the key. The Universal Tetris game that came out for the phone in general. It looked like it was pretty fun though. But the original Tetris was the best one in my opinion. I don't think Sony should have went, not Sony, but Nintendo should have went color Game Boy and color games for it. I wish they would have just kept the classic green. Would have been so much better. Back that way. That one. It's double. That's quadruple. Wait a minute. Like a maze around here, man. Like life. Go this way. This. Good. That key thing, I forgot where it was. It was in here. Ah. Rust scraps. And it's kind of funny when they brought back the regular Nintendo Mini Classic and the Super Nintendo Mini Classic. That was kind of cool. Which way do I go? Not that way. I can't go through this door. Nope. Do. this point. The night becomes a maze and you can't go anywhere. What's up, fat boy?
As you wish. I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Don't need food. Okay. Bullets. Don't need them. My other favorite game I used to play back in the days was Resident Evil 2, the original. That was also my favorite game. I enjoyed that game a lot, especially the soundtrack. When are they ever going to freaking make Code Veronica remake? Because Resident Evil 4 remake is coming already. So we're good.
Thank you for your patronage. What the hell?
Let's see. Where did I go? I know it's not here. I hate being lost. Ah, here he is. Open. Fine. But yeah, like I said, I remember the original Nintendo green. They should have never went all the way to the colored Nintendo thing, because like I said, I like the original classics, man. When the Nintendo Mini and Super Nintendo Mini sold out like crazy, that shows you a lot of kids are kind of getting into the genre I used to grow up in. God, I feel like I'm old half the time. Ain't there more shit I'm supposed to do than just kill those guys? I have to go to... You die. You die. What's this? Damn. Let's see, Big Porky. Give me that meat. Oh, no room? Okay. Going in and around. My map. Okay. Is it this way? It goes back to that. Wait, don't I have a map? Yeah, I do have a map. What am I tripping? Okay, how do I... Or is it locked? Lockpick, lockpick. Unexplored. I'm loving it. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I love the original Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I'm glad that they came back, basically. Because there's some good gems in there, seriously. Where's that door? Let's see. Okay, okay. Oh shit. He did. Seven, 8. Seven, 8. Zero, 7, 0, 8. Zero. More than that. 4, 0, 4. That's right. 0, 4, 0, 7, 0, 4, 0, 8. 0, 7, 0, 4, 0, 8. Yay! I opened the door. Already did this. There are which cannot be discarded. Fine. Yes. Get my shit. You die. Did y'all see the Game Awards that just passed by, man? Can't believe God of War pretty much stole the show, but pretty much. But then Elden Ring pretty much took the game of the year. And what was up with that guy that freaking just walked in there talking about Bill Clinton or some shit? We got some weird people in this world. Everybody's an activist now. Okay. Everybody's an activist now, you know? They believe their stuff is right and that's it. Yeah, like I said, everybody's an activist now. They like to sit there and they like to throw their beliefs in everybody else. See, when I was growing up, we really didn't do things like that, man. You believe in God, you believe in God. If you don't, you don't. We didn't really judge people, but these days, it's getting crazy. You. That was easy. That was so easy. And also I saw the Chris Abroad and Connor them do that slapathon crap, I guess you call it. That was kind of cool to watch as well on Twitch. That's what I guess it's called, Twitch Awards, whatever the hell you call it. Ah. Okay. Unlock. Yay! I remember there was something. Inside. Buy chicken. Buy chicken. Chicken. I'm going on the side to the in here. Yep, in here. If I remember. bullets already. Here's my feather. Yeah, now I can go.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
We'll see the Duke. Let's get out of here. Been talking so much, don't know what to say now. I've seen people talk on here for like days, man. It was crazy to watch, but it's hard to do it for me. I really didn't talk that much when I was a kid. Other than to myself, but it's different now. Let's go see the Duke.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll maker, Donna Beneviento.
I can't stand that doll maker. I hate dolls, man.
Her playmates have
Thanks
ever
to
come
Chucky.
back from that dank old estate.
And fucking goddamn Poltergeist with those clowns.
The third is
Any of y'all remember that scene on freaking Poltergeist?
that lives in the reservoir past the window.
That kid put that clown. I would never put a clown
Said that he
on a
is not the
chair
only monster
across the
who lives
street
in those
from me.
waters.
On the head of my board, head of my freaking bed.
The fourth and most
And that damn thing wrapped itself around him and almost tried to choke him to
works
death.
in his factory on the
God.
village outskirts. And the project.
And
lets
Chucky,
us say
Child's
parts
Play
of the
1, 2,
human
and 3.
imagination
God help me.
Left alone. If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Save. I guess I'll get out of here. I gotta get ready for work. Just did a little bit. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I got a lot more games I want to play on here. I have Horizon Zero Dawn, Division 1, and Resident Evil Village. So I'll probably get back on tomorrow and play some more Resident Evil Village, mainly to get a little bit further in this game. But I just like to let y'all know I play different games and just Fortnite all the time. But anyways, y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Take care. Bye.